Hello and welcome to Jimbo's Advent Calendar Returns. Now it's the first time since 2010 that I've done an Advent Calendar. Back in 2010 I did every day and I admit it nearly killed me. But this year I'm just going to do some Christmas specials. Yeah, how can you do a Christmas special of a Christmas special? Well, I'm attempting it and I'm doing it, okay? So, what's changed since 2010? Well, we've got a bigger budget. Now, obviously I wanted to bring back the Advent Calendar in a big way. A bit like they have with Spider-Man, Batman, they've even, changed James Bond a little bit since the olden days. They've made that all action-packed and everything. So I've decided to do the same. Now, we're going to start, first of all, with some 3D effects. Yep, we're in high definition and 3D, so I'll just pop on my 3D glasses. And honestly, it'll be almost like I'm coming out the screen at you. See what I mean? Bit of 3D there. Does that work for you? No? No? Right. What about this then? Some 3D effects just up here. That's a lot better, isn't it? See? Bit of bigger budget. And also, I think I'm going to add some explosive effects. Yeah, you're thinking, how am I going to do this? Well, the old favourite, bubble wrap. So, bit of bubble wrap there, you can't go wrong. Obviously you can describe my comeback a little bit similar to Take That's a couple of years ago, as I've come back older and fatter. Anyway, moving on then, what has happened since Christmas 2010? What's the popular thing now? Well, mainly, it's tablets, isn't it? iPad, Kindle Fire, Nook, all these kind of things that have sprung up out of nowhere, kind of replacing the laptop. Now, I've got a few problems with tablets. Number one is I'm not very good at swallowing them, and to crush these up with a spoon is quite a big problem. My mum has really difficulty, crushing these tablets up with a spoon. The other thing is, obviously, now it's kind of replaced a laptop. The problem with the tablet is you can't slam it shut when your girlfriend walks in. It's a nightmare. As well as that then, in terms of technology, what's happened in the last sort of, since back then? We've got the 4G network, of course, now. The 4G network, yeah. Now, this is a new phone network, and, I didn't have a clue until I went into a shop with my girlfriend, and I said to them when I went into the phone shop, we needed to get a new phone, you see. I said, what can you offer us then? And he said, would you like a 4G? And I said, I beg your pardon, we've only just met, and to be honest, I'd like sex to be kept between two people, if that's alright. I don't even know you. So that were a bit awkward, but obviously after a bit of a chat I realised what it were. So that's obviously the 4G network. Now, since the last couple of years as well, another thing I've noticed is that boy bands have multiplied and breeded and become more of them, and it's getting a bit out of hand, to be honest. You've got Wanted, One Direction, Lawson. You've got probably another one about to come out of X Factor soon, because there are a couple of boy bands in there. I think there's probably too many. It got to that stage where everyone was starting a boy band. I thought, well, I might as well start one. So I started a boy band, got a few mates together, and to be honest, we weren't very good. In fact, our singing was described as dog turd, and those were the exact words. So I just called it a day there. I just decided to stop. The rest of the band were really, really, really upset about it, and they wanted to carry on. So obviously they had to go and find something where they didn't need to be able to sing at all. So obviously they auditioned for X Factor, so I'm not sure how they've got on since then. My favourite boy band though has to be JLS. Now, the main reason for this is they're a bit different from all the others, but they've also got their own condom range. And you know what JLS say, you only get one shot. So, since 2010, the economy is still struggling. Lots of retail outlets, businesses are all on the verge of collapse. The most recent, of course, is Comet. Now, a lot of staff apparently have already lost their jobs, and it looks like it is going to be extinct. Which, to be honest, Comet, it kind of serves you right, because your bigger brother, the asteroid, did extinct the dinosaurs, so, what goes around comes around. The other shop that's been on the verge of collapse this year is Game. Now, they've had to shut a lot of stores, they've had to lose a lot of staff. It's been game over, really, for the staff that have worked at some outlets at Game. Sorry, I said game over, didn't I? That's terrible. I shouldn't stoop to that level. I've done it again. I've just said level. I had a friend, to be honest, who worked for Game, and he actually did lose his job, and I had to console him. Oh, I've done it again. Sorry about that. Maybe I should just call it a day now. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to say before I do go, and it's a bit of a whinge. So this is the whinge section of Jimbo's Advent Calendar. My whinge is Christmas dinner. Now, what annoys me, what can possibly annoy Jimbo about Christmas dinner? It's not the Christmas dinner itself, it's people posting the picture of the Christmas dinner on Facebook. Why? We know what a Christmas dinner looks like. You don't need to put it on Facebook. You need to show off. I mean, I'm going to put my Christmas dinner on next time, beans and toast. So yeah, that's all I've got time for. I just wanted to mention that as a whinge. So if you are thinking of posting your Christmas dinner on Facebook, please think of the people who don't want to see your Christmas dinner on Facebook, I suppose. Anyway, what shall I finish with then? Let's have a treat, shall we, on the Advent calendar? This is my Christmas dinner.